In the stillness of night, you cradle a universe unseen, a soft galaxy folded within your skull's gentle groove. Silent stars flicker, billions of whispers dance in the dark, and your mind, serene, drifts on waves of endless wonder. Welcome to the quiet cosmos of your own dreaming brain. As you lie down softly and close your eyes, feel yourself settle into the gentle embrace of the night. Imagine the quiet world resting within you inside the smooth, pale folds of your brain, hidden away beneath your skin and bone. It is a place so vast, so intricate, that it holds the story of everything you have ever thought, dreamt, and felt. Yet it works so silently you hardly notice it at all. This universe inside your head is made of a delicate, soft tissue, no heavier than a small bag of flour, yet it carries within it more connections than stars in the Milky Way. Each one is a tiny spark of life, your neurons, billions of them, flickering like glowing fireflies in a summer night. These neurons whisper quietly to one another with bursts of electricity, weaving the threads of your memories, emotions, and the very essence of who you are. Your brain is often called the command center of your body. It controls your heartbeat, your breath, your every movement, and even the way you feel the passage of time. It is the place where you live, your consciousness, your awareness. Yet, despite being the source of your entire experience, the brain remains a mysterious, silent partner, quietly humming along in the background of your life. Imagine gently holding a folded map of a distant country. The many wrinkles and creases allow so much information to be packed into a small, compact space. Your brain is folded much the same way. Its surface a landscape of ridges and valleys, designed to fit an astonishing amount of thinking tissue inside your skull. Beneath this soft exterior, billions of neurons form a tangled forest, their long branches intertwining in flawless harmony. Each neuron is a tiny living wire, sending messages at up to 250 miles per hour. When they fire, a wave of electricity races down their slender trunks, signaling to neighbors through microscopic gaps called synapses. These connections are corridors of chemical messengers that leap delicately like dancers in a synchronized ballet. Within this city of light and shadow, supporting stars are the glial cells, the caregivers and caretakers of the brain. These quiet workers feed your neurons, clean up the debris of spent signals, and wrap the neurons' long cables in insulation to help messages race faster. Without these unsung heroes, thought itself would slow to a crawl. Even as your body rests, your brain carries on. Its energy needs are immense, swallowing about 1/5 of your body's fuel. Yet, this bustling activity is perfectly silent. No ticking clocks, no mechanical whistles, just waves of electrifying grace, endlessly playing the symphony of your mind. As you drift further into stillness, picture the vast hemispheres of your cerebrum, the two halves of your thinking self, constantly dancing together through a thick bundle of fibers. One side is the quiet planner, wielding logic and words. The other, the dreamer, weaving patterns and feelings into the texture of life. Beneath your cerebrum lies the cerebellum, a little brain coordinating your movements, as if it were the unseen acrobat balancing you perfectly. Nearby, the brainstem rhythmically beats, controlling the breath that flows in and out like gentle ocean tides, the heart pulsing steady like drum beats in the night. Even now, your inner master clock, nestled deep inside, keeps perfect time. It synchronizes the rhythm of your body and mind with the rising and setting of the sun. This clock nudges your sleepy thoughts gently towards rest, weaving a cycle of wakefulness and slumber that carries you safely through the night. Your brain's journey from wakefulness to sleep is a slow dance. First, thoughts soften like twilight, flickering and fading. Then, deep waves of rest repair your body and clear away the clutter of the day. Finally, vivid dreams burst like starlight, painting surreal scenes where memory and imagination blend seamlessly. And all this unfolds quietly, gently, as if your brain itself were falling asleep while keeping watch. A silent storyteller weaving tales from the fabric of your life, ready to carry you through the night with soft hands. As you surrender to sleep, your thoughts grow slow and light, like leaves drifting on a calm lake. Your brain, this miraculous galaxy of light, begins its nightly voyage of renewal and dreams, carrying you safely into rest. Before you drift fully away, take one last breath and treasure this moment. The universe within you is extraordinary, vast, quiet, and alive. What stories might your brain dream tonight? What secrets will it gently reveal as your mind sails quietly into the night? Within the quiet folds of your mind, tiny sparks sleep, messaging forests alive with electric grace, a dance of whispers, faster than the wind's soft hum. Each connection a silver thread weaving your story, inviting you deep into the calm chorus of your inner world. As you rest here gently, let your thoughts drift slowly toward the hidden forest tucked inside your head. This forest is not one of trees or leaves, but of tiny living wires called neuron special cells that carry messages with the speed of lightning. Picture them as countless glowing branches stretching out, reaching to touch one another in a dance of secret communication. These whispers between your neurons create the thoughts you think, the feelings you feel, and the memories you hold close. Each neuron stands like a slender tree, with many reaching arms and a long, slender trunk. Its arms, called dendrites, act like antennae, catching signals from neighbors. The trunk, called an axon, carries electrical impulses away to pass on. But neurons never quite touch one another. Instead, they leave a tiny space, a synapse between them, where chemical messengers leap delicately, bridging the gap like dancers crossing a narrow river on stepping stones. Imagine the spark of a neuron's message as a tiny flash of light traveling down the axon. When it reaches the end, it triggers the release of special molecules called neurotransmitters, which drift across the synapse to the next neuron, unlocking tiny doors that let in charged particles. This flood of ions sparks a new electrical wave, passing the message onward. This is a continuous relay race happening trillions of times every second within your brain, all in perfect silence. The different neurotransmitters are like quiet characters in this whispered play, each with its own role and tone. Glutamate is the wakeful messenger, exciting neurons to fire and keeping your mind alert. GABA, the gentle soother, calms the chatter, helping your thoughts to rest. Dopamine acts as a motivator, rewarding your brain when you achieve something, while serotonin quietly balances your mood like a soft breeze. Acetylcholine sharpens your attention, focusing the spotlight of your mind. Though tiny, these chemical whispers shape every subtle shade of your experience. Behind this bustling theater of neurons, another cast works tirelessly: the glial cells. Often called the brain's caretakers or housekeepers, their name comes from an ancient word meaning glue, but glue hardly captures their quiet brilliance. They nurture the neurons, clearing away debris, feeding them nutrients, and wrapping their long cables in myelin, an insulating coat that lets messages fly faster, like wrapping a wire to keep the current strong. Without glial cells, the neuron's delicate dance would falter. One type of glial cell, called the astrocyte, resembles a cosmic caretaker with star-shaped arms, gently wrapping around neurons to keep their environment just right. Another, the oligodendrocyte, spins the myelin sheath, speeding the flow of electrical impulses. And the microglia patrol the brain like vigilant guardians, ready to clear out trouble and keep the city clean. These cells do not steal the spotlight, but without them, the performance could never go on. If you could shrink yourself and wander among these tiny living trees and caretakers, you would find yourself in a luminous forest, glowing softly with electricity. The neuron's branches reach out like delicate coral reefs, connecting and reconnecting in an ever-shifting tapestry. Some neurons stretched astonishingly long, one running from your spinal cord all the way to your toes, carrying signals faster than a race car. Their shapes and sizes vary, creating a landscape as varied as any forest or garden you might know. The connections between neurons are not fixed. They grow stronger when used often and fade when ignored. This flexible pattern is called plasticity, means your brain is more like a living garden than a static machine. Every new skill, every memory, every thought reshapes this intricate web, pruning old pathways and blossoming new ones, quietly adapting to your experiences and challenges. This continuous rewiring explains how your brain learns and remembers. When certain neurons fire together repeatedly, their synapses, those tiny chemical bridges, grow stronger and more efficient. It is like blurring a path in the forest into a clearly worn trail. Several neurons saying the same thing together creates patterns of activity that become familiar and easy to follow. This process makes new skills smoother, memories clearer, and habits stronger over time. Your brain's networks form communities, clusters of neurons that work in harmony. These assemblies often activate together, becoming a chorus of light in the dark forest. Sometimes neurons fire in waves, creating brain rhythms that gently rise and fall like ocean tides. These waves help synchronize communication between regions, coordinating the timing of messages so that thoughts and feelings flow smoothly. The brain's rhythms slow and deepen as you relax toward sleep, shifting from fast chatter to a slower, steadier pulse. The alpha waves hum softly when you are calm but awake, while the slow delta waves become your companions in deep, restorative sleep. These rhythms are the gentle heartbeat of your minder, rhythm you can rest within and trust. Within this whispering, glowing forest, messages from your sound, touch, and arrive as bursts of electricity. Your brain translates these signals into the vivid tapestry of your reality. When you hear a soft breeze or see the flicker of a candle, your brain is weaving invisible threads of light and sound into meaning, turning signals into stories only you can know. Even as you lie still, your neuronal forest is alive with activity. Some areas work to tell the story of your body, tracking the position of your limbs and the texture of the sheets beneath your fingertips. Others decode the sounds wrapping around you or the scent drifting from a nearby flower. All work together, seamlessly layered, crafting the experience of being you in this moment. This quiet choreography happens without your effort or direction. You do not have to think about how to breathe, move, or feel. Your brain's neurons and glia enact this living drama beneath the surface of awareness, in endless cycles of messaging and rest. It is a miracle of silent cooperation and endless communication. Tonight, as you surrender to the soothing rhythms of rest, imagine this forest slowly dimming its lights one by one. Neurons gently quiet their chatter, while the caretakers begin their cleaning, the brain washing away the day's clutter, repairing the tiny wounds, and preparing the paths for tomorrow's journeys. The forest rests and regenerates, ready to spark to life again with dawn's first light. And as you drift deeper into sleep, this whispered dance will continue, guiding you through dreams woven from the threads of memory and imagination. Your neurons will dance a secret dance in silence, crafting worlds unseen but deeply felt. So let yourself glide into this peaceful forest, the place where your mind softly hums and your thoughts gently unfold. That all is well within you, but gentle messages might your whispering forest share tonight. As you travel through the quiet realm of sleep, your brain blooms like a whispered garden in spring. Paths fold and unfold beneath your waking gaze. Tiny roots stretch, sprout, and weave quietly deep. Every thought a seed, every new skill a bloom. A living world that grows as you dream and learn. As your body slips closer to rest and your mind begins to soften, consider the endless garden living inside your head. This garden is not one neatly trimmed or orderly, is wild, rich, and ever. It is a living landscape, woven from the delicate threads of billions of neurons, quietly growing and reshaping as you learn, remember, and imagine. Picture this garden spreading beneath your skull like a tapestry of roots and branches, growing deeper and wider with each day you live. It is a place of ceaseless growth and subtle pruning, where every new experience sends tiny shoots bursting forward, surprising yet familiar, and where unused paths slowly fade away, making space for new blooms. This dynamic power of change is called neuro. It is the secret behind how your brain can learn anything new, from the first time you heard a gentle lullaby to the moments you mastered walking or speaking. Neuroplasticity means your brain is not a fixed statue, but a river continuously carving new channels through the landscape of your mind. Imagine a sunlit garden after rain, the soil soft and ready to nurture new life. When you practice a skill, like tracing letters or picking up a melody, your neurons light up together repeatedly. They whisper to one another, strengthening the connections between them so that signals travel faster and more clearly. It is as if footpaths worn by many footsteps become smooth highways, guiding your thoughts and actions effortlessly. This slow-growing process is sometimes called long-term potential. Think of it as a gardener carefully tending shoots until they blossom into sturdy branches. The synapses, the tiny gaps where neurons communicate, grow stronger with each repeated signal, making the journey of thoughts and skills easier and more reliable. But just as gardens need care, your brain gently prunes what it no longer needs. Areas once bustling might quiet down if left unused, pathways fading slowly like wildflowers drying in sunlight. This natural pruning is essential to keep your mind clear and efficient, preventing the tangled overgrowth of unnecessary connections. This constant dance of growth and pruning makes your brain resilient and endlessly adaptable. Even after injury or illness, with patience and care, your brain can reroute and rebuild, finding new ways to carry out forgotten skills. Like a garden that recovers after a storm, New shoots replace the lost branches, sometimes slowly, but always with hope. Inside this garden, new neurons even sprout from time to time in special regions like the hippocampus, a deep grove that helps store memories. Though once thought to be fixed after childhood, your brain continues to grow new cells and form fresh connections through adulthood. These new neurons are like budding seedlings, quietly expanding the canopy, offering fresh possibilities for learning and healing. Your daily habits, your curiosities, your moments of joy and challenge, they all shape the garden's landscape. Reading, exploring, daydreaming, or simply noticing the world around you are the gentle rains and warm sunlight encouraging your mind to flourish and expand. Even rest and sleep play their part, giving your garden time to consolidate new growth and clear away the debris. Though this garden grows silently, its blossoms form the very fabric of who you are. Your personality, your memories, your hopes, and your talents are all cultivated in this living space. Every new idea, every solved problem, and every learned skill is a flower opening quietly in the dawn. Sometimes, you might feel stuck or lost, as if wandering through tangled underbrush. This is natural because the garden is always shifting, sometimes growing in unexpected directions. But with patience and gentle care, new paths will emerge, leading you forward again. Imagine yourself walking softly through this garden, feeling the richness of the soil beneath your feet, watching carefully how new buds break through the earth and old branches shimmer in the fading light. This garden is yours alone, quietly thriving, rooted in past experiences, shaped by today's moments, and blossoming into the unknown future. As you drift toward sleep, let this living garden be your companion. Feel its steady pulse beneath the surface, the calm rhythm of growth and renewal. Trust in its gentle unfolding, knowing that your mind holds an infinite capacity for change, healing, and wonder. What new paths might your mind gently explore tonight, as the garden of your brain blooms softly in the quiet darkness? As darkness falls, your mind begins to slow its breath. Soft waves cradle your thoughts like a lullaby's embrace. Through shifting tides of silence and dreamlike spark, your brain sails gently on the ocean of night, restoring, weaving, and readying for morning's light. As you settle deeper into your cozy place, feel the softness of your breath and the quiet calm that begins to drift over your mind. Imagine your brain as a quiet ship gently setting sail on a nighttime ocean, moving slowly from the bustling day to the calm, mysterious world of sleep. This journey is one of the most essential and wondrous parts of your day, where your brain rests, repairs, and lets dreams take flight. Sleep is not just a pause or a blank space between days. It is a complex and carefully orchestrated dance through different stages, each bringing its own rhythm and purpose. As your body grows heavy and your eyes slowly close, your brain gradually eases into this silent symphony of rest. The first stage is a delicate doorway called non-rapid eye movement, or NREM sleep. During this time, muscles relax, heartbeat slows, and your thoughts wander freely, like leaves floating on a gentle stream. The electrical activity in your brain softens from the fast, scattered signals of wakefulness into slower, more regular patterns. It is as if the bright city lights inside your head dim gradually, block by block. Soon you enter the deeper waves of stage 2, where your body cools slightly and your heart rate takes on a steady, calm beat. Small bursts of neural activity called sleep spindles ripple gently through your brain like soft winds rustling a field of grass, helping to lock away the experiences of your day into long-term memory. This is a quiet moment of tidying, where your brain files away important moments while letting go of distractions. Next comes the slowest and most restorative phase of sleep, deep sleep, or slow-wave sleep. Your brain's rhythm travels too long, sweeping waves, pulsing slowly like distant ocean tides. Your breathing becomes steady and deep, and your muscles relax completely. This stage is essential for healing. Growth hormones flood your body, repairing tissue and strengthening your immune system. It's as though your brain opens its doors for a nighttime tide to wash through, clearing away waste and refreshing the cells for another day of thinking. Deep in these waves, your brain's support cells gently shrink and expand, creating space for a cleansing flow of fluid to rinse away the debris of daily activity. This wash cleans your mental workspace, sweeping away proteins that can build up like dust over time. It is a hidden, silent cleansing that keeps your mind fresh, smart, and ready. After this focus on repair, your brain begins to awaken again, bringing you into the world of dreams, rapid eye movement, or REM sleep. During REM, your brain's activity picks up speed, resembling the lively chatter of the day. The sleeping body lies still, safely frozen by special neural signals that prevent your dreams from spilling into the waking world. Here, your brain becomes a quiet storyteller, weaving together fragments from your memories, feelings, and imagination into vivid narratives. You might find yourself flying through endless starry skies, wandering familiar streets, or talking with someone long gone. Though your dreams often defy logic, they carry strong emotions that make them feel real and meaningful. Scientists believe REM dreams help process emotions, strengthen memory networks, and soften the sharp edges of your experiences. It is as though your mind rehearses feelings and memories in a safe space, helping you wake calmer and more balanced. Dreams might be the brain's way of loosening rigid patterns of thought, sparking creativity and fresh understanding. Your night's sleep is a repeating cycle, flowing gently between these stages, roughly every 90 minutes. Early in the night, deep sleep fills most of your rest, focusing on healing and restoration. Toward morning, REM stretches longer, filling those final hours with colorful, vivid dreams. By the time you awaken, you will have journeyed through this dance many times quietly, rebuilding and regenerating every moment. Sleep is not solely a human need. Almost every living creature requires some form of rest, from tiny fruit flies to great whales. Without sleep, your mind becomes foggy, your attention blurs, and your emotions wobble like flame caught in a breeze. After nights of poor rest, your brain struggles to keep functioning, slipping into brief moments of microsleep even while awake, a gentle but urgent reminder to rest once more. So sleep is not a pause from life, but a beautiful part of living itself. It is the time when your brain silently rehearses, restores, and reorganizes, preparing the stage for each new day's thoughts, actions, and dreams. When you close your eyes tonight, imagine this journey beginning, a voyage into a soft ocean of waves and light, carrying your mind gently into peaceful rest and rich, unfolding dreams. What secret stories might the waves of your mind carry you to tonight as you drift quietly into sleep's embrace? Threads of moments, spun soft and swift, woven through the quiet loom of your mind, each thought a stitch, each feeling a hue. Memories dance gently like whispered songs, binding past and present in tender embrace. That as you nestle into the calmness of your resting place, let your mind wander gently to the mysterious and lovely world of memory. Imagine it as a vast tapestry being woven quietly inside your head, each thread a moment from your life, every color and shade a feeling or a thought you've known. This tapestry is not just a collection of pictures or facts. It is alive, growing and shifting with every breath you take. Memory begins with a whisper, your senses catching fragments of the world around you, the warmth of sunlight brushing your skin, the scent of a blooming flower, the melody of a familiar song, or the smile of someone dear. These moments arrive in waves, tides of sensation and emotion, flowing into the deep chambers of your brain, where they are gently transformed into electrical sparks and chemical signals. The first step in this transformation is called encoding. It is like a soft brush painting the first strokes on a blank canvas. Your attention is the artist's hand, choosing which details to highlight and which to fade into the background. Not everything is saved. Your brain decides what feels important, what carries weight or meaning for your life. A moment filled with joy or surprise is more likely to be captured than a forgettable routine. Once captured, memories travel to a special place deep inside your brain called the hippocampus, shaped somewhat like a seahorse curled in the folds of the temporal lobe. The hippocampus acts like a librarian sorting new books, linking the faces, places, sounds, and feelings into a single, coherent story. It ties together the who, what, when, and where of an experience, making sure it is ready for safekeeping. But your brain's memory is not like a fixed photograph stuck behind glass. Instead, it is more like a living garden, where stories are planted as seeds that grow and branch out over time. This growth happens as these memories are relayed from the hippocampus to other parts of your brain, stored in layers of knowledge that may last days, years, or even a lifetime. When you remember something, your brain does not pull up a tape recorder from a shelf. Rather, it rebuilds the memory piece by piece, like an artist layering paint on a canvas. Visual details might sparkle from the back of your mind, sounds might echo faintly, and emotions may glow softly beneath the surface. This reconstruction is why remembering feels fluid and dynamic, more like reliving than replaying. But this living quality of memory has its quirks. Each time you recall a moment, your brain delicately reshapes it, adding fresh colors or softening harsh edges. New thoughts, feelings, or hints can blend into the memory, changing its shape slightly. This is why memories can shift over time, sometimes becoming more vivid, sometimes hazy, and why two people can remember the same event differently. This gentle reshaping is a delicate dance of remembering and forgetting. Your brain lets go of less important details, clearing space like pruning a garden so that the most meaningful blooms may flourish. Forgetting is not a failure, but a vital part of memory's grace, a way to keep your mind clear and focused on what matters most. Emotions play a shimmering role in this dance of memory. Moments charged with feeling joy, fear, love, or sadness, etched more deeply into your mind's fabric. The amygdala, a small almond-shaped structure nearby, tags these moments with emotional color, making them stand out vividly among the thousands of daily experiences. This emotional tinting helps you remember people, places, and experiences that shape who you are. Sleep, too, is a silent stage for memories weaving. During quiet rest, your brain softly replays the day's threads, rehearsing new skills and rehearsing fresh information. Memories strengthen their roots, spreading through the cortex in invisible waves of light. Dreams may be the night's embroidery, stitching old and new threads into surprising patterns, turning fleeting moments into lasting stories. Your memory is also a time machine, carrying you backward and forward across your life. When you close your eyes and wander through a remembered place, smell a familiar scent, or hear a long-forgotten song, your brain gently rebuilds the scenes, wrapping you in the warmth of a distant time. It is how you bring yourself safely home, extending through years and experiences to hold the story of your unique journey. Yet memory does not only look back, it helps you imagine the future, weaving fragments of past experiences into visions of what might be. When you picture a coming event or dream of possibilities, the same networks that store your past are quietly at work, arranging old pieces into new shapes. Imagination and memory are two sides of the same graceful dance, past and future entwined. Your memories are a sacred gallery, displaying the richness of your life. They capture the little moments, the laughter shared, the quiet embraces, the challenges overcome, and hold them close, like treasures no one else can see but you. This gallery is never sealed, but always changing, growing with your wisdom and tenderness. Tonight, as your mind prepares for sleep, let the tapestry of your memories gently unfold. Allow their colors to soften, their stories to blend, and their whispers to calm your thoughts. Feel the warmth of your own history surrounding you, a cocoon of quiet light, ready to carry you peacefully into dreams. What new stories might your memory weave tonight as you drift deeper into rest, wrapped in the gentle embrace of your mind's quiet history? Beneath the calm surface of your mind, tides of feeling rise and fall like quiet waves, ancient whispers coloring your every thought, soft currents guiding your heart's gentle flight, carrying you through the dance of love and fear. As you lie softly wrapped in stillness, allow your mind to turn gently toward the secrets of emotion, a silent symphony hidden deep within the folds of your brain. These currents of feeling flow quietly beneath the surface of thought, touching every breath, every flicker of memory and dream, coloring your world with shades both bright and tender. Emotions are like the weather of your inner landscape. Sometimes they rise like warm sunlight breaking through clouds, bringing comfort and joy. Other times, soft shadows drift close, stirring whispers of sadness or uncertainty. Yet these feelings, however fleeting or profound, are not just random flashes. They are signals ancient and wise, crafted by your brain to guide, protect, and connect you. Deep inside your skull, nestled like a precious jewel, lies the limbic system, a constellation of structures that have been with you since the dawn of your life. Among these, the amygdala stands as a small but mighty sentinel, scanning the world endlessly for meaning and safety. It reacts faster than thought itself, tipping your heart into a quickened beat when you sense danger or excitement. This almond-shaped cluster of neurons acts as your brain's emotional alarm bell, helping you respond to the unfolding story of your life. Yet the amygdala is gentle as well as fierce. It is attuned not only to threats but to joy, affection, and awe. marking certain moments as important by swirling emotion through memory and attention. When you laugh with a friend or feel the soft hug of a caring hand, the amygdala is quietly at work, painting these experiences with a vibrant emotional hue that makes them shine in your mind. Working closely with the amygdala is the hypothalamus, a tiny structure no larger than a pea, but mighty in influence. The hypothalamus is like a conductor, linking emotion to bodily response. When your amygdala senses excitement or fear, the hypothalamus signals your heart to race, your breathing to quicken, and your muscles to prepare for action. It orchestrates the flood of hormones that tune your body to the moment. Whether soothing you toward calm or arousing you to alertness, emotions ripple through your whole body, embedding themselves in the very cells and systems that keep you alive. The flutter in your chest as you anticipate something wonderful, the ache of a broken heart, or the quiet warmth of contentment, all these feelings are woven from silent threads, connecting brain and body in endless conversation. This dialogue is a dance of intricate feedback loops. Your body sends signals back to your brain, whispers of tension in your muscles, the rhythm of your breathing, the pulse of your heartbeat that shape your feelings even before you recognize them. Sometimes, the sensations arise so subtly you might mistake the warmth spreading in your chest for simply being happy. But beneath that simple word lies a rich symphony of biology and meaning. Emotions do not work alone. Your prefrontal cortex, the thoughtful planner perched behind your forehead, weaves them into your decisions and actions. It listens to the amygdala's alarms and soothes when needed, balancing feeling with reason. This connection allows you to pause when startled, to think before speaking, and to choose kindness even when your heart stirs with fear or anger. The dance between reason and feeling is delicate. When it flows smoothly, your emotions enrich your life, giving color and depth to every moment. When tangled, feelings can overwhelm, like a storm that blurs the horizon. But even in their wildest moments, emotions carry meaning and purpose, protections born from evolution, guiding you toward connection, away from harm, and toward what makes life worth living. Your brain's emotional symphony is also the foundation of empathy, the ability to feel and understand the feelings of others. Within its folds lie mirror neurons, special cells that quietly echo the expressions and emotions you see in others, like tiny wireless radios tuned to the channels of shared experience. When you see someone smile, your own face may twitch in response, and your brain lights up as if you too felt their joy. This silent mirroring is the root of human connection, allowing you to walk gently in the shoes of another without leaving your own. Even the most subtle feelings, curiosity's soft pull, nostalgia's bittersweet ache, or the secure calm that wraps around you in a familiar place, are part of this vast network of emotion. They whisper to your mind, shaping how you remember, how you imagine, and how you move through the world at night. When your thoughts grow still and the rhythms of sleep carry you into dreams, your emotional brain continues its work. The slow waves of deep sleep soothe the sharp edges of the day's worries, while the bright bursts of REM sleep weave emotional stories that help you heal and grow. Dreams may play with fear and joy, blending them into surreal narratives that tenderly prepare you for tomorrow's challenges and joys. As you rest, your emotions settle into quiet rhythms, cycles as ancient as life itself. They pulse like invisible tides, risen and falling with your breath, your heartbeat, and the gentle beating of the night's embrace. So tonight, as you drift softly towards sleep, allow the silent symphony of your emotions to ease your mind. Let the warmth of your heart's quiet rhythms soothe you like a gentle lullaby, wrapping you in the safe embrace of being deeply alive and tenderly connected. What gentle currents of feeling will carry you through the quiet night ahead, guiding your heart to rest and your soul to peace. Inside your mind's soft folds, a glowing light quietly awakens, weaving the waking world from whispers, a delicate dance of being and knowing, the silent heart of all that you are. As your body sinks deeper into quiet rest and your breath settles into a soothing rhythm, invite your mind to explore one of its most profound mysteries: consciousness, the gentle light that lets you know you are here, now, alive and aware. Consciousness is both familiar and elusive. It is the quiet witness to your thoughts, the tender voice within that notes your feelings, and the steady glow behind each moment of knowing. But if asked, few could say exactly how or where it lives inside you. It is neither a single place nor a simple thing. Instead, It is a shimmering tapestry woven from countless threads of electrical signals and cellular dance. Imagine your brain as a glowing city at night. Billions of tiny lights pulse and flicker, each one a neuron sending an urgent message to its neighbors. Yet, consciousness is not simply the glow of all these lights combined. It is something special, a harmony that arises when enough of these whispers link together in a beautiful chorus. Some scientists describe consciousness as a grand theater within your mind. Many parts play their roles behind the scenes processing sites. Sounds, memories, and sensations, each busy and focused on its task. But consciousness is the spotlight that shines across the stage, bringing certain parts into focus, making some information available to the whole system at once. This mental stage is not fixed, but shifts with your attention and thoughts. Sometimes it flickers softly as you daydream. Other times it blazes bright as you solve a puzzle or savor a moment of joy. It rises and falls like waves on a calm sea, carrying you gently along its rhythm. At the center of this waking light is a network of brain regions, especially the prefrontal cortex, the thinker behind the thinker. It helps organize your thoughts, weigh decisions, and imagine far-off possibilities. But consciousness also reaches deeper, involving the sensory areas that paint your inner world with color, sound, and texture, the limbic system that stirs your feelings, and the networks that connect these regions into a unified whole. This unity is crucial. If different brain areas worked in isolation, your experience would fragment into disconnected pieces, but the brain's networks bind them together, sharing information like a choir singing in harmony. This integration allows you to experience your life as a seamless flow, not as scattered fragments. Yet consciousness is fragile and constantly changing. It fades at night as you slip into deep sleep, only to return each morning anew. It can dim during moments of meditation or anesthesia, and flicker unpredictably during illness or injury. Its edges are soft, its shape fluid. It is less a fixed thing to be found, and more a dance to be felt. One of the deepest wonders is how this quiet light makes your world possible. Every color you see, every sound you hear, every feeling you cherish arises from patterns of electrical pulses deep within your skull. Your brain builds a rich, detailed model of reality, instantly and invisibly, so you can move through the world with ease. But the moment you become aware of that world, that sense of "I am here" is consciousness itself. Consciousness is also your mind, looking inward, reflecting on itself. It is the soft echo of self-awareness, the knowing that the thoughts and feelings are yours, the gentle thread connecting one moment to the next. It allows you not only to live, but to wonder about living, though it feels singular and whole. This light arises across many parts of your brain working in concert. It is like the dawn breaking over a vast horizon, not a single star but the unfolding glow of many lights coming together. This emergent quality makes consciousness one of the great mysteries of nature, how a mass of cells and signals can create the vivid experience of being. Some theories of consciousness suggest that it arises when information is shared widely and integrated deeply across the brain's networks. Others compare it to a global broadcast, where bits of information compete for attention until one message shines brightest and enters your awareness, though the details remain unknown. All agree that consciousness is the meeting place between the brain and the world you experience. This silent light also shapes how you understand others. It allows you to imagine other minds, guess their feelings, and even feel their emotions as if they were your own. Through consciousness, your private world reaches outward, weaving connection and empathy like threads in a vast invisible tapestry. As you allow your thoughts to grow soft and slow, imagine your consciousness like a gentle flicker, growing steadier, bathing your mind in calm light. It is a quiet presence holding you safely between waking and sleep, a tender flame guiding you toward rest and renewal. Though this glowing awareness may seem ordinary, it is one of the rarest and most beautiful things in the universe. It lets you experience love, beauty, sorrow, and joy. It turns the chemistry of neurons into the poetry of living. Tonight, as you sink deeper into dreams, let this light waver softly, ready to return when dawn breaks. Know that it is always their patient companion in the quiet wonder of being you. What gentle truths might your consciousness whisper to you now as you drift into peaceful sleep? In the quiet folds of your mind, vast fields bloom beyond what's seen, where thoughts take flight on gentle breeze, and dreams sow seeds of endless worlds. Your imagination grows like a whispered garden dot as you rest softly, Feel your breath slow and your body sink deeper into calm. Now, invite your mind to wander into one of its most wondrous realms, the Garden of Imagination. This secret place within your brain is where the ordinary blurs quietly into the extraordinary, where your thoughts can float free like petals on a gentle wind, and where the seeds of dreams grow into endless worlds. Imagine this garden not as a single spot, but as vast fields stretching beyond what you see, filled with blossoms of possibility and vines of creativity. It is within this landscape that your brain weaves together memories, sensations, and feelings, rearranging them into new patterns that have never been before. It is a place where the past dances with the future, and where the simple spark of an idea can grow into a blazing fire of invention. Your brain begins building this garden from the glimmers of your senses, the colors of sunset, the sound of laughter, the scent of rain on warm earth. Each of these is a seed, planted in your neural soil. But imagination goes further. It allows you to take these seeds and craft things unseen: a soaring bird made of light, a melody played on invisible strings, a story told through the language of dreams. Behind this magic is a network of brain regions that gently collaborate to create imagination's delicate bloom. The default mode network, sometimes called the brain's daydreaming network, hums softly when your mind drifts and your thoughts meander. It stitches together bits of memory and ideas, linking fragments to form new combinations. This network is like the gardener who tends the wildflowers, letting them grow where they will and opening space for new growth. At the same time, your brain's executive control network, seated in the prefrontal cortex, acts like a gentle guide. It prunes, shapes, and focuses your creative wanderings, helping you turn a loose idea into something tangible. This balance between free exploration and quiet control is the heart of creativity, the dance between freedom and discipline. Imagine your mind wandering through fields of ideas, some familiar, some strange, like a quiet river flowing through forest and meadow. Your thoughts explore, pause, and pick up new images and thoughts along the way. Sometimes a sudden spark, an aha moment, illuminates the path ahead, a new connection that stitches together distant memories into a fresh idea. This spark is born from a burst of neural activity crossing bridges between memory, emotion, and sensation. Your brain's imaginative fire is fueled by emotions as well. Joy and curiosity fan the flames, while surprise and awe light the way into unknown territory. Even moments of quiet reflection feed the soil, letting your mind deepen its roots. Imagination is also a rehearsal space for your mind. It lets you envision the future, try out plans, and explore possibilities without risk. When you picture a coming event or dream of new adventures, your brain activates many of the same networks it uses for memory and sensation, building rich simulations that prepare you for what lies ahead. This creative garden is not confined to childhood or special moments of inspiration. It blooms quietly within you every day, in the way you solve problems, tell stories, or even rest. Daydreaming, once dismissed as merely idle, is now known as one of the mind's secret engines of creativity, letting ideas mingle freely and form surprising patterns. Even during sleep, your brain garden grows. Dreams act as fertile soil where your imaginative threads twist and intertwine in surreal patterns. Sleep cycles bring vivid bursts of dreamlight that blend memory and invention, emotion and story, giving your mind fresh narratives to carry into the waking world. The Garden of Imagination is also a bridge to others. When you listen to a story, watch a film, or simply share a moment of empathy, your brain weaves a shared tapestry of imagination. This common world of dreams and ideas connects you to the vast human experience, sparking empathy and understanding. As you drift deeper into calm, picture this garden glowing softly under the moonlight. Its blossoms shimmer, not as rigid shapes, but as fluid, ever-changing forms, symbols of all that your mind can create. Let its peaceful beauty cradle your thoughts, inviting you to explore the boundless landscapes within your own being. What new worlds might your mind gently wander through tonight, as the Garden of Imagination blooms in the quiet darkness? In the quiet chambers of your mind, choices unfold like petals, soft and slow, each thought a step on winding paths, guided by whispers of past and present, a tender dance toward what will be. As you settle deeper into calm, invite your mind to wander into the gentle art of decision-making, a quiet symphony of thought that shapes every moment of your life, often without you even realizing. Every choice you make, from picking up a glass of water to dreaming of far-off wonders, begins deep within the soft folds of your brain, where countless whispers of possibility gather like leaves in a slow-moving stream. Decision-making might seem simple, yet beneath its surface lies a vast landscape of neural activity, a dance of signals that way. Compare and imagine paths before you take a step. Your brain is both a wise guide and a patient listener, gathering clues from memory, emotion, and reason, then gently nudging you toward one option or another. At the heart of this process is the prefrontal cortex, the quiet planner perched behind your forehead. This region holds the blueprints of your thoughts, running simulations of what might happen if you choose one path or another. It calls on memories stored elsewhere, gathers information about risks and rewards, and balances immediate needs with long-term goals. Imagine it as a soft-spoken mentor weighing the consequences with care and kindness. Nearby, the orbital frontal cortex adds the gentle color of emotion to this calculation. It helps gauge the value and meaning of choices, considering how each potential step will feel in your heart. Is it safe or risky, comfortable or challenging? This emotional guidance is subtle but essential. It helps keep your decisions aligned with what truly matters to you. But decision-making is not just a quiet conversation within your mind. It is a ripple spreading through many parts of your brain. The basal ganglia, deep clusters of neurons, play a vital role by helping initiate actions once a choice is made, turning thought into movement. The anterior cingulate cortex monitors the conflict between competing options, alerting you when a decision feels difficult or uncertain. This dance between different regions is a remarkable balance of logic and feeling, speed and patience. Often, decisions that seem effortless are the result of countless cycles of neuronal whispers, some faster than the blink of an eye. Other times, your brain lingers in that silent pause, giving space to reflection, doubt, and curiosity. Your brain also relies on experienced past successes and mistakes to guide your path. Memories are like gentle signposts, lighting the way or warning of hidden dangers. Even subtle sensations from your body, like a flutter in your stomach or a tightening in your chest, provide wisdom drawn from your whole being. This mind-body collaboration makes your choices both thoughtful and deeply personal. Sometimes decisions emerge from sudden insight, a flash, as swift and quiet as a falling star. These moments of clarity feel like the whole world realigning, when disparate thoughts weave into a seamless pattern of understanding. Neuroscientists call these moments aha experiences, and they arise from a quiet yet powerful burst of coordinated brain activity. Within this process, your brain balances risk and reward, exploring what is comfortable and what offers growth. It gently encourages you to step beyond familiar paths while respecting the need for safety. This delicate negotiation is part of what it means to live fully, to embrace change without losing your roots. Every choice, no matter how small, is a testament to this intricate dance. The decision to rest rather than rush, to smile rather than frown, to hold a thought rather than cast it AWOL, are quiet triumphs of this living, breathing network within you. Tonight, as you float closer to sleep, imagine these choices unfolding tenderly before you like petals opening to moonlight. Feel the soft rhythm of possibility, the calm certainty that each decision is part of your ongoing dance with life. What gentle paths might your mind imagine tonight as you drift peacefully into rest, trusting the quiet art of choosing to guide you? In the soft twilight of your mind, a gentle warmth begins to glow. Threads of thanks weave through your heart, a quiet song of peace and light, carrying you gently toward rest and wonder. As you rest deeply wrapped in calm, let your mind turn softly to gratitude, a quiet grace glowing gently within your brain. Gratitude is more than just a feeling. It is a subtle force, a shining thread woven through the fabric of your thoughts and emotions that can bring calm, joy, and connection even in the simplest moments. Imagine gratitude as a soft light blooming quietly in the folds of your brain. Although it may feel delicate, gratitude carries profound power, shaping how you sense the world and respond to it. When you feel thankful, your brain releases a gentle flood of chemicals, dopamine and serotonin, that warm your soul and brighten your mind, weaving a protective cloak of peace. Deep inside your brain's emotional garden, the prefrontal cortex gently tends gratitude's glow. This thoughtful region helps you focus on the good, to notice the kindness around you and the gifts within your reach. It quiets the restless parts of your mind that might focus on worries or regrets. inviting you instead to rest in the present, to savor what is here. Now, gratitude also calls into play the limbic system, especially the amygdala and hippocampus, the parts of the brain tied closely to memory and feeling. When you remember moments of kindness or beauty, those memories take on a golden hue, more vivid and warming than others. Over time, gratitude can shape your memory itself, helping you recall the gentle lights in your life even when shadows come near. This practice of noticing and appreciating is like watering a garden within your mind. Each act of thanks, no matter how small, helps cultivate a landscape rich in joy and resilience. Scientists have found that people who regularly embrace gratitude sleep more deeply, feel less stress, and experience greater happiness. It is as if gratitude softens the edges of life's challenges, wrapping them in light and meaning. Your brain's social networks respond beautifully to gratitude. As you feel thankful toward others, your brain lights up circuits linked to empathy and connection. Oxytocin, the bonding hormone, flows more freely, strengthening your sense of trust and belonging. Gratitude is a bridge, silently pulling hearts closer and weaving threads of kindness between minds. In your quiet moments tonight, you might trace the gentle arcs of gratitude through the day's memories: the smile of a friend, the warmth of sunlight on your skin, the comfort of a quiet breath. Each is a pearl strung delicately on the thread of your awareness, shining softly in the stillness. Remember that gratitude does not demand grand gestures or perfect moments. It lives in the tender details: the taste of sweet tea, the soft rustle of leaves, the light catching on a morning dew. These tiny sparkles carry the same power to soothe and uplift as great wonders. As your breath slows and your thoughts soften, let the glow of gratitude settle deeply in your heart. Feel it like a quiet flame burning gently, steady and sure. It is a gentle companion, a balm for restless minds, guiding you toward peaceful rest. With gratitude held softly in your hands and heart, you can let go of worries and drift gently into dreams, carried on waves of calm and light. What quiet wonders might gratitude reveal to you tonight as you surrender to the embrace of peaceful sleep?